If I won on both gens, I feel like it would completely change my life. What I would do if I won either or both, it's supposed to be a secret, but I would actually probably pay off my parents' mortgage. The next thing I would do is help my mom start her business. She's had a dream of a business for a long time as a chef, and she's trying to get it off the ground, and I would go ahead and help her the best way I could with that. For the qualifiers, the MVP in my lineup.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
To a man, the Pelicans looking intent on getting a win on the road. You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Pelicans. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Lakers. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And I think for New Orleans, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
And you're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, "I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you."
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, the talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And for the Lakers, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Richardson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Now here's Westbrook. The dish now to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
Driving in. And Valanciunas kicks to Williamson. Ingram outside. Clock at 6. And stolen by Richardson. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
You talk about a guy who's added some strength over the years. Look at the hit Josh took, and he was still able to convert.
Valanciunas finds Ingram. Graham with the ball. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Westbrook. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Horton Tucker. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now, here's Valanciunas. Ingram outside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
Richardson outside. Back to LeBron. Feeds it to Davis. Over Valanciunas. That misses off the backboard. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Graham, the pass to Williamson. Over Westbrook. And it's Williamson missing for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
No good from Valanciunas. Lakers leading by 6. Loads it up for Davis. Great communication on the alley-oop.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Back to Westbrook. Now, here's Richardson. Passes to Davis. Over Valanciunas. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Davis has got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Westbrook against Graham. From deep. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
They take on a team they knocked out of the playoffs last season in the conference semis.
And he gets the bucket. James has got his second bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And here's Valanciunas. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Pass to Graham. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Fade away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And Davis puts it in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Graham. Pass to Williamson. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
Westbrook kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 6. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Ingram, there's the drive, and nothing is falling for him right now. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 14. Graham from outside. Rebound the Lakers.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside, Davis. James trying to free himself up. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Richardson.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
I mean, it's a big-time victory when you can just storm back like they did. Didn't have a good first half, but completely outdid themselves, particularly in that third quarter.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for LeBron. James Ennis comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Richardson outside. He feeds it to Jordan. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Graham with the ball. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Utah. And they get it back. The pass to Ingram. Now here's Graham. Three-pointer. It gets rebounded by Ennis.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Richardson finds none. Back to Richardson. Passes it to Davis. Kicks it out to Richardson. Jordan trying to free himself up. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
None against Hayward. And he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Graham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with a grueling season ahead, Steve, we're already seeing load management for a number of players.
Kevin, player health is #1 on everyone's mind. Load management, some people agree, some people don't. But minimizing injuries has become a focal point for this league.
And that one falls for Graham. And McLemore, he's checked in for Richardson. New Orleans making a switch here. No good on the second free throw.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Davis. Jordan trying to free himself up, and he uses the glass on the way. Davis has got 15 points.
And you couldn't ask for anything more in terms of efficiency here. 7 of 9 to start.
A shot by Hayward, wide open, sinks the three-pointer.
Entering the league, this is where Hayward had to improve, and he has. Tremendous touch now from range.
Hernan Gomez against Jordan. Pass to Davis. Over Hayes. Ennis kicks to none. Pass to McLemore. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second-chance points last year. Pelicans, #1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Jones checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 16. Now Graham. He kicks it to Jones. Here he goes. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The pass to Ennis. Now Davis. Back to Ennis. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 19.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And Davis sends it back.
A crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Los Angeles on D. They have a 19-point lead.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backdoor. That has been key.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
What strength by DeAndre. Really love seeing him sky up for the thunderous slam.
With the drive, it's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
You know, it's been tremendous to watch Anthony Davis realize his potential here in the NBA. Over the seasons, he's lived up to the hype and developed himself into a true all-star.
Now, here's none. After Gordon Hayward's miss, Davis, the pass to Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Gotta love the intensity of DeAndre, finding a way to be aggressive and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That free throw, no good.
Much like Marc Gasol, DeAndre was drafted as an unpolished second-round pick. Now one of the more impactful centers around.
No luck that time either. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Jones looking for an opening. And there's the feed to Graham. And they get it. No good off the back of the rim.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Passes it to McLemore. They get it back. Jordan kicks to McLemore. And Jones pulls it down.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Pass to McLemore. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside, Jones kicks it to Graham. From outside the arc, Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Shot by Ennis, nobody around. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Then there's Hernan Gomez. Then it's Jones. And it's Murphy in at the foursome. Offensive rebound, Jordan. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Jones. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Jones with the stuff.
This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Murphy against LeBron. Good on the bucket. LeBron's got 6 points.
LeBron barely needs the pick to get some separation, but he used it well right there.
Here's Alexander Walker. James covering. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Now here's Ennis. Defense is right there. Pass to James. And they double up James. And it's Ennis that time on the assist by LeBron. He has 6.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way. So are you. Thank you.
What I like about that play, DeAndre Jordan not just looking to corral the miss, he's looking to finish the job.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Valanciunas has got his first bucket of the night.
When Valanciunas is getting it to fall from there, the defense is in trouble.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Down low, out to the right wing. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And we've come to expect that from Westbrook. Hard charging, putting defenders in a situation where they just have to foul.
The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 in the game at the line, missing all previous chances.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And so he hits both. And so Miller will bring it up for the Pelicans. Knocks it loose. Pass break, the Lakers. Here's Horton Tucker. He can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here is Miller. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Williamson throws it down.
chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Here's Hayes. Ingram outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hayes. It's hard to see anything but a ton of potential when you look at a player like Jackson Hayes.
Well, Kevin, just consider everything he's done already. Pulling down double-doubles, shooting at a high percentage. He makes the most of every touch he gets, and he's only getting better.
That free throw good from Hayes. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vonleh's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Weber, he's checked in for Miller. Hayes hits them both. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. It's LeBron with the drive, and James throws it down.
Somebody's got to rotate over, but who wants to step in front of LeBron?
Ingram deciding where to go with it. He takes it in. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's James. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Now here's Ingram. 6 points for him. And Talen Horton-Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Ingram outside. New Orleans moving it around. Hayes the pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3.
Smothering defense by LeBron James, using his size and quickness to affect the shot.
Here's Vonleh. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hayes the pass to Weber. Now Williamson. Richardson covering. And too long on the shot. LA's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. To the inside. Sweet move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Can't fall for this. Once Zion has you jumping, the rest is easy.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And the first one at the line is good.
And we all know about Zion Williamson's athleticism. Now he must continue adding to his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Vonleh. And Daniel Tice subbed in for James. Gordon Hayward's checked in for New Orleans. Christie comes in for Alexander Walker. And both free throws good for Williamson. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing, but I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Here's Christie. After the basket by Los Angeles. Out to Hayward. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Davis, the pass to Horton-Tucker. to Richardson. There's the lob to the hoop, and Tice throws it down.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here is Davis. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver.
Yeah, but you can't talk about his performance without mentioning what he did defensively in terms of shot blocking. He was a force of nature.
And the pass to Williamson. Another shot, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, coming into the game, Zion's going to be physical. He's also going to absorb some punishment.
The Pelicans shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's tipped. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Weber. Here's Christie. Six to shoot. Back to Weber. With some arc. The putback. Horton Tucker with the rebound. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And it's Davis with the jam.
Back in the day, big man would carry your offense. Times have changed. But 80's one who can still do it.
2 points. That one goes.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Oh, what a play!
And with Josh Richardson, they love his size in the backcourt and his mobility. He moves extremely well.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. None against Hayward. And he drives in. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Wow. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Hayward on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Christie. To the paint. The shot's good from Hayes.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Richardson the pass to Nunn. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nunn's got 6 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now, here is Murphy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Davis, the pass to Richardson. Davis dishes to Richardson. Murphy against Nunn. From 13, Pelicans with the rebound. Hayward looking over the floor. Graham with the bounce pass. And Hayes throws it down.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to McLemore. There's the pass to Davis. lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davis has got 21 in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hayward with the ball. Now guarded by Ennis. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
The first one falls.
When you look back at the draft reports on Hayward, many scouts felt like he would be a player, but never a star.
Jordan, he's checked in for Richardson. Hayward hits them both. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. None against.
Boy, did he go way up for that one.
He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a show.
Never underestimate the creativity of these guys. They've turned dunking into an art form.
Now here's Hayward. A 14-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening with physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 21 points, 3 block shots, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Lakers 5 right now. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Richardson. And it's Morton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Lakers working the ball around now. Davis kicks to James. Wide open. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Graham. Back to Valanciunas. Fader on the way. And that one hits back iron. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. A floater. Richardson, no luck. Well, for New Orleans, shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Westbrook against Graham. Pass to Alexander Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 3, and Davis sends it back. James outside. Inside. Outside for Davis. Loads it up for Davis.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Ingram against Davis. Ingram passes to Alexander Walker. Over Richardson. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Westbrook. Richardson outside. Pass to James. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. James has got 15.
The tremendous strength of LeBron on display, going right through the contact.
Ingram outside. Driving to the basket. And Davis sends it back. To the middle. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Graham kicks to Williamson. The pass to Ingram. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Can't connect from short range. Here's Horton Tucker. And they double up Davis. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. The 3-pointer no good. To the paint. Williamson, the pass to Graham. Back to Williamson. Over Westbrook. Williamson kicks to Graham. Here's Ingram. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And Davis throws it down.
That's great offense. LeBron does it over and over again, whether it be for himself or for one of his teammates.
Now here's Ingram. 6 points for him. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Lakers. New Orleans also making some changes. Jones checked in for Zion Williamson. Miller comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Weber in for Devontae Graham. Here's Horton Tucker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. Ben McLemore comes in for Josh Richardson, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Free throw good, James.
Even though LeBron's trophy case is the envy of most players, he's still as hungry as ever. The passion he shows during games hasn't diminished at all over the seasons.
Now here is Miller. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Nunn. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Nunn's got 11 points.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Miller kicks to Jones. Back to Miller. Down low. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got his first points of the game.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Los Angeles.
James in the post. Hernan Gomez covering. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Weber. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Nunn. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Hayes kicks to Miller. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Ennis, he's checked in for James. Weber against Nunn. Shot clock at 5. Here's Weber. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And here's Los Angeles. It's a 21-2 run. Totally rolling here. Outside Jordan. Back to Nunn. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. It's stolen by McLemore. Outside Jordan. And that one drops for him. Jordan's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Weber. Over Nunn. It's deflected. Weber against Jordan. Nunn passes to Ennis. Driving inside. And Ennis slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
That one's not going to go.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit and just enough to force him to clank that one. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
None against Weber. Stolen by Weber. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre Jordan is a force on defense. Tough to finish when he's lurking.
Yep, that one goes. 10 points for him.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Weber. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vonleh's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ennis taking his time here. And he banks in the lane. Ennis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here is Weber. Feeds it to Jordan. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Weber the best to Hernan Gomez. Here's Hayward. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Tice is checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Christie's checked in. .109 left in the third quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Gordon Hayward is really clever in how he gets contact on his shots, really using his long arms well to create the foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Gordon Hayward.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Devontae Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. Hayward hits them both. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Nunn, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Kendrick Nunn.
The Pelicans have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Christie. And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. And Christie drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Inside. Davis against Hernan Gomez. Davis kicks to Nunn. Clock is at 3. Releases. Reeves can't hit. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Tice against Hayward. Over Davis. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Williamson out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Christie, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. Now, here's Nunn. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jones. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love how efficient Zion is. Dependable at picking smart shots to take.
Pass to Reeves. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here is Davis. Jones. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Jones.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Davis inside. Hernan Gomez on him. To the inside. Williamson double team. Outside Murphy. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Now, here's Nunn. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Lakers. The Pelicans also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Miller's subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Miller dishes to Valanciunas. Back to Miller. He kicks it to Murphy. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Outside, Jones. Here's Horton Tucker. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Going inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Horton Tucker.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the Pelicans,
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Tice, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Miller. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
At the line for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hayes. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Inside, here's Valanciunas.
You have the size that Valanciunas has. There aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Reeves, defended by Christie. Tice with the ball. 4 on the clock. Here's Richardson into the lane. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Miller finds Valanciunas. And there's the pass to Christie. It's good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Over to the left wing. Here's Tice, and it's blocked. Now Murphy. Miller outside. Passes it to Christie. And it's Hayes in the corner. New Orleans moving it around. Christie against Tice. Christie can't make it. Lakers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Reeves. Shoots. That one off the back iron and out. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Miller inside. Richardson covering. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Miller, no luck. The Lakers shoot has been just outrageous 64% from the field to this point. Back to Richardson. That shot, no good. Good D by Miller. The Pelicans shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Pass to Christie. Now, here is Murphy. Here's Christie. Here's Valanciunas. Good work there as it goes. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's Richardson. No dice from 9 feet out. Miller outside. Valanciunas passes to Christie. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay. He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
Pass to Christie. Right wing. Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
He's a big man who plays to his strengths. Valanciunas offers a lot of grit and toughness.
Vonleh's checked in for Los Angeles. Ennis comes in for Josh Richardson. And a change for the Pelicans. Weber's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Now here's Ennis, defended by Christie. Ennis misses. Murphy passes to Christie. Miller, no luck.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Back to Vonleh. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now the pass to Reeves. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Here's Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jonas Valanciunas.
It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
At the line for the Lakers,
two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Kicks it to Weber. Here's Williamson. Back to Weber. Three-pointer on the way. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Passes to Tice. over Williamson. Tice, no good.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
So it's the Lakers now. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Reeves, and he comes up with the deuce. Reeves has got 11 points in the quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Williamson. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Vonleh with the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Miller, no luck. Lakers shooting in offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Anthony Davis.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Reeves, covered by Miller. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Anthony. Great team win. How important are those contributions throughout the roster?
We got a great team, and guys are playing for each other. We play selfless. All we care about is winning. And these guys are doing the little things, and therefore, any chance we get where we're able to find these guys and make plays, we want to give it to them. We want to reward them and thank them for doing all the little things. That's how you win championships.
Yeah, it was 1 through 15 tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.